You would probably think the world's most destructive malware would have names like Doomcode or Dead Virus. It doesn't. Some of the most damaging cyber attacks in history are named after a love letter, a stripper, and a random scrap of debug text. Let me show you. In 1999, a programmer named David Smith released a virus hidden inside a Word document, promising free passwords to adult websites. Once opened, it silently emailed itself the first 50 contacts in the victim's address book, spreading so fast it shut down email systems at companies like Microsoft. He named it Melissa, not a code name, just the name of a stripper he reportedly knew in Florida. A year later, an email with the subject "I love you" hit inbox worldwide. Curiosity did the rest, tens of millions of computers infected within days. The name wasn't clever branding, it was just the subject line. It worked because it was normal enough that nobody thought twice before clicking. Then there is Stuxnet, widely considered the most sophisticated cyber weapon ever documented, built to physically sabotage nuclear centrifuges in Iran. You would expect a name that deliberates. It wasn't. The people who built it never named it at all. Researchers who found it years later stitched the name together from two fragments buried in its own code, a debug file called stop and a driver called Mr. XNet SYS. The scariest malware ever found has a name that's basically a coin flip. Here is the pattern. The more dangerous the malware, the more forgettable the name usually is. Nobody sat down and branded this as terrifying. They got named in a rush, by accident, or as an inside joke. So, the next time you hear a virus with a name that sounds harmless, that might be exactly the one worth taking seriously.